If your bathroom counter looks like the acne section in Sephora and your skin still isn't clear, it's not your fault. You've been trained, we've all been trained to treat acne like a surface problem, an external to internal problem, as opposed to what it is, which is really an internal message from the inside out. And when I was breaking out, I thought every new topical that came onto the scene would be it. Every new proactive routine, every new Neutrogena, clean and clear, any topicals from a dermatologist, I was like, it's going to be it. However, nothing ever worked long term because there were root acne triggers that I was missing. And once I started analyzing the patterns, the diagnostic patterns that I was seeing inside my skin, and I treated my root acne triggers from the inside out, my skin completely cleared in 30 days. And after helping over 1,000 women with this same plan, I can tell you, I know for sure, like 100%, I'm 100% sure. I don't often speak in absolutes, but I will this time, that you don't need another product or another routine. You need a sustainable acne plan that connects the 4 following elements. You need the right products that don't damage your barrier. You need the right food for your unique acne triggers. You need the right movement for blood sugar and hormones. And you need the right mindset so that your nervous system supports healing. And if you've spent the majority of your time over the past 6 to 12 months or much longer even, focusing largely on your topical routine or adding in supplements or getting testing done, I know you've been struggling. And if you continue on that path, that's like one size fits all DIY or let me find the one thing to try to clear your acne, you will stay struggling. So I want to help today. That being said, you might be sitting there thinking, but I've already changed my diet. I eat really clean. I'm already eating really, really well. But I want you to know that strategic adjustments based on your unique root acne triggers are hugely different from just eating clean. Just eating a lot of fruits and vegetables is not eating to clear your acne. There is a difference, I promise you. I'm a nutritionist. There is a difference between eating for acne clearing versus eating for health, for eating for muscle growth, for eating for weight loss. And you want to eat strategically for clear skin. That being said, let's walk through these 4 elements to create a clear skin plan and how to integrate these elements into a plan so that you can get clear skin for life. The first element to a clear skin plan is that you simplify your topical routine. I said it because I know you, okay? You're cleansing harder twice a day. Maybe you're exfoliating more, you just adjusted your topical routine, you added in more things, and or you just bought a topical routine like a full set and you're like, this is it. I get why you're doing this. I did it too, 15 years. Hello. But this process of constantly changing over and over again is why you're so stuck on this roller coaster. Why you have clear skin 1 month, 1 week, 1 season, and then you're broken out the next. Over cleansing and over exfoliating strip your skin barrier. They cause a lot of inflammation, oil excess. They disrupt your skin's ability to turn over naturally when it should. And on top of irritating your skin, you're also just treating the symptom. By the time you have legitimate acne, cystic breakouts, whiteheads, texture stuff, there is a deeper process happening inside that no topical is going to address long term. Also, when you change your routine in under 8 weeks or less, and you do this a lot, I did it too, so that's why I made that face. You are setting yourself up for failure. Here's what to do instead. You need a very simple routine, and it needs to include a gentle pH balance cleanser, a gentle fragrance-free moisturizer to restore lipids and moisturize your skin, and you need minimal targeted actives, only if your skin barrier is strong. Because when your skin barrier is healed, when things are calmer, when you're not aggravating your skin every day, addressing the fundamental root acne triggers, blood sugar management, gut health, overall inflammation, stress management, hormonal imbalances, all of those things work much, much faster because they're dealing with a healed barrier. The second element of a clear skin plan that will get you clear skin for life is that you eat strategically for acne clearing, not just eating clean. I know I just mention that, but oh, it's so important. Here's what I see almost daily at this point with Clear Code applicants. They have cut out dairy, sugar, and gluten, and they still have acne. That being said, not only are they starving, they're afraid of food. They generally feel more and more anxious every day because they're trying really, really hard, but they're not getting anywhere. And they still think that some form of restriction will get them to where they want to go. And I just want to say it so loudly for everyone in the back. I do not recommend cutting out foods to clear acne. Okay. Sometimes applicants, actually, I'd say daily at this point, applicants will show up to a Clear Code call. We are application only program, but they'll show up to this Clear Code call and they'll say, well, I've cut out sugar, dairy, and gluten, so I know I'm eating right for my skin. And that's wrong. Okay. I love you, but it's wrong. Don't do that. It doesn't work. I talk about restriction all the time in a bunch of my other videos, but that being said, acne isn't caused by one bad food. It's caused by imbalances in blood sugar management, gut health, hormonal imbalances. And all of these challenges often exacerbate issues at the pore, which leads to acne. So clean eating without a strategy to clear your acne specifically is just going to continue to fuel breakouts. So here's what you need to do instead. You have to identify your root acne triggers using diagnostic patterns in your breakouts. Is what the first action step we take in the Clear Code when anyone joins, is to identify these diagnostic patterns that are happening for clients, because there's no one thing that's making you break out. Generally speaking, if your breakouts are deep and cystic and here, you want to focus on balancing your blood sugar, balancing your hormones, tracking your cycle, focusing on estrogen detoxification, for example. Or if you break out around your cheeks or your forehead, or you have a lot of texture challenges, focusing on a gentle chemical exfoliant combined with addressing things like a digestion, microbiome support can be really beneficial from an acne perspective. You don't need another elimination diet. You don't need to eat cleaner. You need a customized nourishment plan in a framework that is sustainable for your body. And if you want to see how this works, grab the link below for my free Clear Skin Blueprint Masterclass. I break down exactly how to identify a lot of these personal root acne triggers, plus the strategies we use that heal them. The third part of a Clear Skin framework is that you exercise and move in a way that supports the best version of you and doesn't punish the worst version of you. Here's what I'm seeing a lot of us do lately because of Instagram and TikTok and the internet being what it is, and just our culture, I think, too. We push ourselves harder than we need to. And by that, I mean you're going on long runs. You're doing an HIT routine every day. You're spinning every day. You think that working harder is going to get you better results. But if you're a woman and you're already nutrient deficient, or you're already tired or stressed out, and you push yourself really hard, harder than you should, you're only going to keep yourself in a chronically inflamed place that doesn't serve you or your skin long term. And this is coming from someone who knows what she's talking about, okay? I've run 5 half marathons. I used to teach fitness. I am like kind of crazy around achievement and health and wellness. And I gotta tell you, over-exercising, overworking yourself is almost just as detrimental as not doing anything. It just creates different problems. Like, you will still have problems, the details will just be different. You want to balance intensity with rest so that your skin and your hormones finally start cooperating, so that you can lower inflammation overall and really continue to sustain a nice clear skin plan, and really continue to sustain lowering levels of inflammation, as opposed to killing yourself at the gym, which again is so noble and admirable, like it really is, to be such a bad, right? But I think exploring your softer side, yoga, or even just like walks or quiet meditation or like stretching program can have a really big impact. And this is, again, coming from someone who has really done the thing. So I'm really coming to you from the future and saying that actually resting and or slowing down or doing less could be better for your skin than you think. On this note, the fourth element of a clear skin plan that will help you get clear skin for life is to fundamentally address your mindset and your nervous system. Here's what I know you're probably doing daily, because I did it. You're checking your skin multiple times a day. You're taking pictures, you're analyzing your skin, you're constantly scrolling on TikTok, Google, Instagram. You're constantly asking, like, what could I do better? What could be the thing that could help me get clear skin, right? And I'll tell you, I remember I used to have daily mental breakdowns about my skin, like daily, right? Stress is never the thing that's causing your acne, but it is often the final straw that breaks the camel's back. It's often the thing that like takes you over the edge from like mildly inflamed, mildly irritated to like, we have a problem, Houston. When you're chronically stressed, you're in this fight or flight mode, which increases adrenaline, epinephrine, norepinephrine, all of these different hormones that increase oil levels at the pore, which can increase acne. And stress management stuff is really broad and super unique to each person, I would say, right? Like, there's no stress management technique that I think works for everyone. You have to define them for you. So for example, in this season of my life, I've been doing the Calm app. I listen to Tamara Levitt every day. Lovely, soothing voice. All right. And I do that for 10 minutes a day, most days. I didn't do it yesterday. I'm not going to lie. Or I take longer walks. I find those are really meditative for me. They really help with my mood. That being said, you have to investigate the best thing for you. And if you are very accomplished, very driven, this is not going to be that easy. Like, it's going to not come naturally to you, the idea of like chilling out. Again, I say that as someone who's not very chill, okay? But it's really important. So when you combine, let's bring it all together. When you combine the right products that are positively impacting your skin barrier, the right food for your unique root acne triggers, the right movement for your hormones, your body, your daily rhythm, along with the right mindset and mind-body techniques that really manage your stress, you can create a clear skin code that really lasts. Because your acne isn't random. You know this already, I think. You know that it's trying to tell you something. You don't quite know what that could be, but you know that it's trying to tell you something. It's a message. And once you learn how to decode this message, once you learn how to understand what these signals are telling you and put them into a framework, a system that you can sustain for life to keep your skin clear, your whole life will change. And if you're tired of chasing these temporary fixes, things like topicals or supplements, and you want to finally understand what your skin is trying to tell you, check out my Clear Skin Blueprint Masterclass below. You go deeper into the 3 secrets that helped me clear my acne naturally in 30 days with food, as well as the 6 root acne triggers that are deeply impacting your skin. And I would love to see that masterclass hopefully kind of enlighten you and bring more information to you about your skin. Or if you're realizing that after watching this, you need a new plan, you're ready for something different, you're like, yeah, I've done all the things, it's time for me to actually figure this out with a system. That's exactly what we do in my acne clearing program, the Clear Code. And when you join the Clear Code, we define your root acne triggers by mapping your acne patterns. We determine the action plan that will get you the clearest skin from within by defining a customized Clear Code, nourishing your skin from within daily, as opposed to removing a bunch of foods, and outlining a simplified skincare and supplement strategy plan defined for you. We watch your progress week over week, and we create your final Clear Code, which is the lifestyle plan you can follow for life. So you can have clear skin with very manageable workload week over week. And that being said, if you're interested in applying, we're application only. We take a limited amount of clients per month to make sure that we're really enrolling clients that are going to be a great fit, and also to make sure that we can change your life. So we'll hop on a discovery call. We'll speak for 30 to 40 minutes about your unique acne journey, day 1 to present, what you've tried, what's worked, what hasn't, and I'll be really transparent if we can help or not. So that being said, if you're interested, apply via the link below. And thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post a new one, and I will see you in the next vid. Bye.